Welcome dear students. Today we are going to see same chapter, natural vegetation and wildlife. This is the last part of the chapter. So topic is shrubs, desert vegetation, tundra vegetation and wildlife. Okay, so let us see them one by one. So what is this shrubs, dear students? Keep in mind, you by looking at these pictures you can understand what is this shrub is all about. Short and bushy plants commonly called shrubs. Short and bushy plants, okay, that is called shrubs, grow in area where the extreme weather condition do not favor, okay, large scale growth of vegetation. Only some specific species of plants have adopted to grow there. Shrubs can grow in certain parts only, and some kind of specific species of plants will grow on certain places, like where weather conditions do not favor for the large scale of growth of the vegetation. Okay, that is called shrubs. Keep in your mind. Okay, once again, what is this? Short and bushy plants commonly called shrubs, where they grow where extreme condition do not favor extreme weather condition do not favor for the large scale to grow, that is called shrubs. Now let us see the example is desert vegetation. Okay, desert means all of you know that. So deserts are usually perceived as vast stretches spreaded of land, okay, with no vegetation other than an occasional oasis. Oasis here means what? Rare case you'll get some kind of places where there will be little water and some kind of greenery plants. Other than that you won't get any other greenery plants, okay. But it is not so. It is a rare case you'll get. That is what, no, rare case you'll see this oasis in desert areas. Many species of plants have adapted themselves to be able to survive in harsh condition of hot and dry climate that prevails in the desert. Rare case plants have adapted themselves to grow. You are aware that deserts are generally found on western margins of where continent, and more so in the tropical and subtropical region. Okay, these are the places where you'll get deserts. Okay, the plants here have developed a systems to survive on less water. Keep in mind, here plants are developed what? System of having less water also they can grow. Those kind of plants only will grow and restrict the water loss of the water. Okay, so that is what we see, less water and also restrict loss of water. There you don't get much water and there you get only certain types of bushy plants. Some store water in their leaves. Okay, some of them they store where in the leaves. Okay, like cactus, I'll tell you, in their roots or in their stems. They store where leaves, roots and stems. Some different plants have different way of storing the water. Other desert plants have long roots, keep in mind, that penetrates deep or around to get what? Much water possible from the ground. Most plants here have small spiny leaves which reduce the loss of moisture, keep in mind. Okay, so here there are different types of plants. Some they store in the leaves, some they go deep level, some have their own way of managing. There are a variety of cacti, keep in mind, names are given here: prickly pears, desert holly, etc. These are the cactus name, cacti. This is a cacti, a bushy plant. I'll show you somewhere. In India, kicker and bubble are commonly found plants in the desert. Keep in mind, kicker and bubble plants. Okay, keep in mind. Now we are going to see about wildlife, dear students. There are many species of animals which have been found in desert areas. Okay, brave the heat and dry climate of the desert. Some kind of animals are there, they brave themselves to adapt themselves with the heat and dry climate. Okay, the commonly found animals are camel, keep in mind, blue bull, okay, variety of antelopes, and also some type of deer, some type of foxes, and many species of reptiles. Reptiles means one who creepers, okay. Hyenas are also found in certain areas. Hyenas, one kind of animal, okay, looks like dog. Okay, now we are going to see about tundra vegetation. Okay, tundra vegetation. So you can look at the picture also, you'll see what this tundra vegetation is all about. Similar to the extremely hot deserts, the plants have also adapted themselves to survive in the extreme cold climate. Keep in mind. Okay, tundra vegetation. Here it is cold climate, and desert that was hot. Okay, keep in mind. So cold climate, they adapt themselves. Plant species are found in polar region. Keep in mind, extreme cold region of the earth where temperature remains below 0 degrees Celsius for most of the year. Keep in mind, the soil there is frozen from 25 to 90 centimeter down. Keep in mind, okay, and it is impossible for tree to grow. Okay, so too much the soil there is frozen like anything. Okay, and it is down also, down to the mountains, so that is why difficult to grow trees there. So however, low shrubs, I told you, do manage to survive in this place. Okay, the rocky land can only support low growing plants such as moss, heath, and lichen. These are the plants name on top of the mountains, on the rocky areas. Other than that, the other bushes will grow. Okay, you can see the picture here. Okay, so now let us see wildlife, dear students. What is this wildlife again comes here? Okay, wildlife, what is this? We saw some of the wildlife in the previous to that, we saw wildlife in the desert areas. Now we are going to see the generally wildlife. Okay, the animals here have also adapted themselves to beat the cold temperature, where in the tundra region. This is the wildlife about the tundra region. The previous one we saw about the animals of the desert. Okay, so keep in mind, they have thick layers of fat skins to have, and thick fur also. No, fur means the thick what you call hairs on the body. Okay, this helps them maintain the body temperature because of the fur. Okay, some animals found in this region are like what? Walrus, keep in mind, seal, polar bear, penguin, etc. Okay, these are the animals where you get in tundra vegetation areas. Okay, now some more points are there. By now you have seen that the earth has just about 30% surface which has land, and rest has water. Keep in mind, 30% is water. Also 30% surface is surface level, and rest is water level. Okay, that 70%, that is the water. So on this small portion of land we have patches of forests, patches of forest and other vegetations. Okay, and plants and vegetations are vital to our survival. Without plants and vegetation, surviving is quite difficult, dear students, as it is only these which produce oxygen, which is essential for life, etc. Okay, we should make an effort to spread the awareness that tree cutting and damaging green plants is not in our interests, and we should grow as many plants as possible, okay, and trees possible. So that is why it has given we need to grow plants and trees also. Cutting down is easy, but we need to plant also, okay. So thank you dear students, I hope you understood the chapter. If you have not understood, we will clarify.